Hello. Good
No.
morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, it's definitely different, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, back
Just
is hurting. Actually,
your what's hurting?
my back.
Yeah.
Ugh, I slept on it wrong, I think, last night. It's being annoying this morning. All right, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I gotta finish up my finger.
Oh, my neck has been bugging me. I have to go get an MRI, but I'm not having no neck surgery. It's not happening.
No, me either.
I don't want to. I think I have a pinched nerve, honestly. So, what are we gonna do today?
Today I want to play with my Morphe palette, actually.
Oh, I was just on Morphe's website.
Are you?
Yeah,
That's
I
funny.
was. I love Morphe.
I used that palette yesterday to record my fairy goth look.
Yeah, that came out so beautiful. Oh my god,
Dave loved it too. I sent him a picture of it. He's like,
that was hot.
you're gonna have to dress up like that for me one of these nights.
Put on some
'Cause
leather pleather.
I need to go buy some stuff. Cause I was in my video, I'm like, um, I put on a black shirt, I think, because I had a tank top on while I did my makeup, and then halfway through I decided to put on a black shirt to make it look more goth. But I
Mhm.
did that afterwards because I like only just did this part, and then I went off camera, finished like my eyes, like the I or what is it, fake lashes, and oh my fucking lord, I took fake lashes and put under my eyes
Yeah,
because like every fairy thing that I researched, like
yeah,
they have like big fucking or well either small or big lashes top and bottom, right?
yeah.
So I was like, so I found like the smallest pair of lashes that were like lengthwise that I knew would look decent on my bottom or whatever. Well, I ended up deciding to use the magnetic ones, and I had to take the black glue stuff and put it on the lash itself,
Yeah.
and then I took it under and I stamped my good
Hi,
morning, Deb.
Debbie.
And I stamped my under eye with it, and then I pulled it out, and then I let it dry, and then I had to put it back under good morning, mom, and let it connect. I was like, holy hell, that is annoying.
But it came out so beautiful, though. It was worth it.
But anyway, so while I was playing with it, making the weird look, I was like, man, this formula is amazing, and I love these colors.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I think I'll play with it tomorrow.
All right. What Morphe palette is it? Can I see the
It's
colors?
it's my M3 or 35M Boss Lady. Oops.
Oh, okay, Boss Lady. Yeah, that's on sale right now. I thought about picking that up. It's a good palette. I love the colors.
I hate how the names are on this thing though.
Yeah, I don't like that either. How you doing, Debbie? I haven't talked to you in a while. I haven't seen you around. I'm so busy.
I tend to stalk your videos.
I do go back and watch. I should comment though.
Well, even when she goes live, I just listen usually, and it'll be like I'm watching another video and it'll get over with, and then it'll take me to her live and I'm already doing something. Good morning, Mom. So it's like, okay, well, whatever. Oh, I did that wrong. Hmm.
I gotta think of what palette I want to use today. Hmm.
You can always do your pick a palette if you don't know.
I know. I think I'm gonna go down here and let me see. This is where I keep all my Morphe palettes and stuff.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
I,
very much. Did you get this shirt for me? Because I don't know where I got it from.
I'm busting out James Charles. Oh, I'm so happy you caught one of our lives too, Debbie. Debbie, I was going to message you because I want to start buying some more indie makeup. And I don't know where to start because there's so many different brands. I'm going to use James Charles palette today.
Ooh, James Charles.
James Charles. I haven't used this palette in a hot minute. I love this palette. Now this is I think this is a great one.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. We
It
might do
looks like we got the same browns. uh,
I like her shirt too, gal. I think it looks nice. I love off-shoulder shirts. Oh. I
I was so bored this morning, so I was like, yeah, because I'm taking a break from editing. I'm so tired of editing. I've edited for like the last 3 or 4 days in a row. I'm not doing it today. I ain't doing it. I don't care.
been doing it for 2 days,
I
really.
have like 1 or 2 more videos that I need to edit, but if I never edit them, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut my hair. I mean, it'll still be kind of long. I'll still be able to put it in braids and shit, but I'm getting tired of the headaches again. It's time for it to be shortened.
I think it's gonna look nice. Whatever you do. My hair was really long, and you know what I did? I cut it into a very short haircut.
Oh, really?
I can't explain how my hair was. I'll show you pictures. It wasn't a pixie cut, but it was really cool. I looked like Pink. Everyone's like, "You look like Pink."
So a dyke spike?
Kinda. I got so sick of my hair, and I just cut it off one day.
I did that once when I was like 11 or 12. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And I got it pretty short, like up here or something. I don't know, but I'll never do that again. From like here to here is like the worst length. You can't do nothing with it.
Oh, when your hair's short and like real short, and it's a mess trying. Ugh, don't ever do it. I'll never do it again. Never again.
Thank you, Debbie.
Isn't her braids great? I was thinking about doing braids like here, like a fairy, but everyone's getting fairy ears.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I
I
should
even said it in the thing.
holding mine for a little bit and see if they'll stay like that. I kind of got those fairy ears.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's funny. Like I kind of already got them, so might as well not buy any. I was like, I ain't buying nothing. Oh, and I said that in my video. I was like, I said I feel my look could have came out a lot better, but I don't have any accessories to go with it because I'm cheap and I didn't want to buy any.
Hold on.
uh,
You don't have your wallet with you? I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okie dokie.
Sorry, girl. Somebody needs.
You be right back. It'll be okay. Oh. So what's everybody doing today? Any big plans? I'm gonna take a nap, I think. uh, I'm so tired. Oh, that's awesome, Deb. Do you like to be called Deb or Debbie, or did you say it didn't matter?
Sorry about that. I had to
No,
get
you're fine.
bank information. He forgot his wallet.
All good. It's all good.
All good.
I'm so tired. I've been up since 4:30.
Have you? Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, I went to bed at what was it? 10:30? I never go to bed that early. And it was nice. Like we barely ran any wood. Like I let the wood burners run out because it was comfortable. And then I told everybody, they were going to bed. I was like, we're just gonna, just stay warm with our covers tonight and save some wood. And then I'll get up at 5 and start fires and both the burners. And that way at 7, um, I'll have the chill taken off the house when you guys get up for school or whatever. And they're like, okay. But Dave got up to go use the bathroom and tripped over the chair and it woke me up. And I know he didn't do it on purpose, but I was like wide awake because I got to go that was the first night that I went to bed at 10:30 and slept until 4:30 and didn't wake up every 2 hours to check the wood or whatever.
Right.
So I think my body was just like, oh, here you go. You're recharged. Stay awake.
Yeah.
I wanted to take a nap like an hour ago. I was like, okay, this is going to be a long day.
It's going to be a long day. I listen to my body. If it tells me to rest, I'll sit down for a minute.
I don't. It depends on what I'm doing. I always push. Damn, I always push myself farther than what I should. My doctors have always yelled at me about that. It's probably why I have a bad back.
Could be.
Well, one of the reasons why, because even though I've had a bad back for years, when I was in my 20s, my doctors were like, don't lift anything over 50 pounds or this or that. And I'm like, whatever. And I'm lifting 300-pound boxes and shit. And just, going and doing my job or whatever,
Right.
And you go tell a job you can't lift over 50 pounds, they're not going to hire you.
Right. A lot of jobs won't.
So I was just like, to hell with it. That's probably what happened. I'm so tired though. Damn. I better quit yawning.
I know
My
you're
eyes are gonna start watering.
My eyes always water when I yawn.
Oh, there it is. I think I'd grab everything behind my computer before we started live. I don't know.
It's okay, girl.
Oh man. Yeah, I just looked at a few different pictures because I wasn't sure. Honestly, I was super confused about the so fairy goth. I thought it was gonna be black, right? I thought it was gonna be blacks and grays and stuff.
Yeah.
And then Beth sent me a couple of pictures or whatever to give me ideas. They were all colorful. And
Right.
I'm like, what? So then I Googled it because back in my day, goth was dark. There was no color to goth.
Yeah, that's why they call it fairy goth.
And so then I looked at a whole bunch of different pictures. And then I was like, okay, we'll figure this out. And so I was like, well, I'm in the mood to play right now. So
yeah, that looks awesome. I love it.
I'm so sorry, Deb. I don't do it on purpose. I swear. I promise.
I know she almost made me yawn too. It just why is that when people yawn, other people yawn?
I don't know. It happens.
Yeah, I always wondered why.
Good morning, Lorna.
Hi, Lorna.
My eyebrows drive me nuts.
Do they? I'm so happy mine are more filled in now. They look so much better than they did before.
Mine are growing so fast that I can't keep up with them. Like, or I'll trim them and then the parts that weren't ready to be trimmed or whatever then grow. And then it's just like annoying the hell out of me. Good morning, Bethany.
Hi, Bethany. Hey, girl.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You make that coin.
I appreciate it.
Oh, Bethany, I really liked your FabFitFun box. I'm thinking about getting one and I'm gonna
Hi,
use your
Lauren.
code.
Hello, Lauren. How are you?
Good morning, Lauren.
Thank you. I love this wig too. I bought it for my fairy look I'm gonna do, but I like to wear it around. Hi, Kim. How are you?
Good morning, Kim.
I'm doing really good. Thanks, Lauren, for asking.
I'm awesome. Even on my bad days. I think maybe starting in March, I might start trying to do a couple of premieres on my channels.
Are you? Good.
Might. I've been thinking about it.
I think premieres are fun. I think I'm gonna do like premieres and like post it a few days ahead of time.
Yeah, that's what I want to do too. To give people, and I want to do it later because like at maybe 5 or 6 at night or something, so that way people can maybe show up more or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because TubeBuddy still tells me I should be doing lives at night. Like
Me too. And posting, they're telling me to post my videos at 4 and 5 o'clock at night now.
mine are telling me that too.
I think we're in
So
that. I think we're in the rhythm now.
we might be. I don't know, but I do know that well, we're gonna have to change it up anyways, especially when it gets closer to school being out, because I ain't gonna be able to do 3 lives a week
Oh
on
yeah.
a schedule.
Yeah.
So but
Excuse me.
um we do at some point I think we need to change it anyways and go later at night because that's seriously what my two buddies have been telling me.
Yeah, mine too. Mine too, girl. I was shocked
Hey, Lauren.
actually when I saw it when I was looking. It was like 2 days ago, and it said to upload my videos at 4 and 5 o'clock at night. I was like, wow. I was kind of shocked. Oh no.
Well, on the weekends, it's telling me to upload my videos at 7 o'clock at night.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I just broke her necklace. I'm gonna have to fix it.
Oh, it's a good thing you know how to fix stuff.
Good thing I know how to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I got stuck in my wig.
Oh, it's okay.
I always enjoy lives. I love lives. It's fun to interact with everyone.
It is.
You listen to your two buddy Bethany? Yeah. I'm starting to try to make sure like I pin a comment and do all they ask. So your what is it called? Your one score you get on the side there?
Your CEO score.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super important. I'm not sure why, but it's super important. And then, like, I've been doing more research on it. I've been watching more TubeBuddy videos and stuff. And um, Like, I think if you do what they suggest, that it'll work. Like,
Yeah, I think so
um,
too. Like I've been trying to make sure, you add your tags and all of that and try to get on Facebook, get people to like it on Facebook and all that too.
only thing I haven't been doing because I can't share it with it is Instagram. They need to hook YouTube and Instagram up because I can share to Facebook,
Yeah.
I can share to Twitter, but I have to fucking go to Instagram and it's more steps and more work. And I'm just like, the hell with that. Like, and
All
that's where
right.
I've got like 2,035 followers. I don't even know where these people come from. I don't really.
I don't
They
know.
don't be liking my shit. Like I don't get 2,000 likes. But I have I have followers on Instagram. I don't think it matters though if they don't interact with you.
All right.
And then you can delete them from your page, but you can only delete so many a day, and then you can't delete anymore. Because
Mm-hmm.
I've went through and deleted like guys and people that I know that are just like fake accounts or whatever.
Right.
Or I'd probably have like over 3,000, but you can't just go and delete everybody, which I think is stupid.
Hmm. That's interesting. Very interesting.
So when it tells you not to do an upload, where does it tell you that at? Does it tell you where it's in the suggested hours to upload or in that area, Bethany?
I'm going with purples and pinks today for you. Purples.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just putting my base on right now. So
I'm gonna put my base on, and it's gonna be purple. Actually, this palette is fun to hold. I wish I had a mirror though. That's the only thing. I wish I had a mirror right here. It'd be perfect.
oh yeah, that would be perfect.
Because it's great to hold the way you can hold it. You, I cut.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out because I've never found a spot where it's told me to video or to upload or not upload.
I've never seen that either. It just like when it suggested the hours. So like today, my video is gonna upload at 5 o'clock tonight. Purple
Right.
girl, I'm doing purples. Oh yeah. I was thinking about sending you my one palette because I barely use it, and I think you would like it. It's Peachy Queen's Amethyst, and it has a lot of purples in it,
Oh yeah.
and glitter and shims, and I think you would like it.
I think the base that I chose was a shimmer shade, but in the pan it didn't look like a
Hi,
shimmer shade.
Carol. How are you?
Good morning, Cheryl.
Thank you, Bethany. It is. It is growing, and I've been doing what it says, so far.
I
Except the
have. I mean, I try to upload my videos, except for today's video because I did a collab with Janet and she wanted to go up at 8 because that's what time, but that's when she normally uploads. So I was like, yeah, that's fine. I can do that too. But I do try to upload when it tells me, but I don't always get a lot of views, even when I upload it when it tells me to. But I know I'm not doing my lives because today it suggested me go live at 5.
Me too.
So, and from what I hear, if you do lives, lives are important for your channels. So I don't know. I got to figure out how to get.
I'll go live at 5 too.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to do that, because at 5 o'clock I have my husband and my kids.
Right, that's what I was saying. You got your husband
And
and your kids, so.
right, that's why I do it in the days. It's easier for me to do stuff in the mornings or, when the hubby's at work and the kids are in school and stuff. But that's the problem I'm having.
Right. Oh, that's good, Cheryl. You went grocery shopping? It's always fun.
I hate grocery shopping
Yeah.
because I always go when I'm hungry and I
Uh-huh.
always buy more than what I need.
I'd say it's the worst time to go.
It is the worst time to go to you. So I have 3 foundations for sure that are not my color at all.
Three of
And
them?
then my 2 Smashbox little minis I have, neither one of them are my color. One's too dark, one's too light. So if I'm gonna mix them later and see if I can get the right color. But I do have 3 of them at the moment. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills as my perfect match, and then my what are they? Um, I have so many. Okay. So then my Ulta Beauty is like 1 shade darker than the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and my Maybelline Fit Me is 1 shade lighter. So I figured that I could do 1 shade darker, 1 shade lighter. You can't really tell.
Right.
So I kept them, and then I have my BB cream that I absolutely love, and I have 3 or 4 more of these. I bought as many as I could get, but and then I have 3 of them off to the side that are just way like I thought that the Color Pop was my color. It's not, but I didn't go outside and check. So inside in my lighting, it looked like it was like almost a perfect match, but it's not, which sucks because I thought, yay. So ColourPop don't have my foundation
Well,
because the one that I ordered from,
yeah.
uh, the first one I got,
Hmm.
um, like it was that one, and then the next shade is the one that I got the second time around.
Right.
So the first shade's too dark for me, or the first shade's way too light, way, way too light that I think it's gonna match you. And the
Okay.
other one's way too dark.
Huh.
So
Suck.
color pop don't. And I don't want to have to fucking mix all my shades to get the perfect one now that I know that Anastasia is my color.
I know that when you put that on, I couldn't believe how great it looked on your skin. It matches perfect. And when you put it like next to your neck, I was like, damn girl.
Yeah. I know I couldn't believe it either. This is Sassy and Cheek BB Beauty Benefit Cream in Light 1. Cheryl, is that Cheryl? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
sure.
got this at my local dollar store. They actually carry them quite often. But when I was there, I picked up all they had at the time. May not always be in that color of packaging, but I love it. It's awesome. It's almost like a moisturizer.
Mm-hmm. I like BB cream a lot.
It's what I always used before I found a foundation that worked for me.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because I couldn't ever find any. They're always too dark or too light for me, and so I was super worried because um Ipsy picked my color. Like uh they only gave me one choice color, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try it. I
Hi,
don't know.
John. Hi, John Boo.
Hi, John.
Wow, this is coming out beautiful.
You know, I like oranges a lot more than I thought I was going to.
Yeah, orange is one of those colors you gotta be in the mood for. Let me see.
Oh, this ain't orange,
I was
but good morning, Shelly. But
gonna
the orange palette that I have, where is it? This one. I used one of the colors in my collab that I did today.
oh, yeah, yeah, that one.
And the orange, I was like, oh man, it was
Thank
fucking
you.
good.
Mm-hmm. I started watching that. I have to watch the whole thing over again because I was getting bits and pieces. It was on my TV. I was
Yeah.
listening to you the whole time.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if it was gonna look good, but everybody says once you get the mascara and the eyeliner on, and even the fake lashes, now that I wear them, that it brings out the look, and they're right, because I was like, I don't know about this. Like, this is a cray cray look. Crazy. I try not to say cray cray because that's what the Kardashians say. So I say crazy.
Kardashians.
I loved keeping up. I still do actually. I think they're done recording though. I think they're done. I love them because I love their drama. It's fucking hilarious. I don't care what anybody says.
I watch it. Ask John. He'll tell you. I haven't watched it in a long time, so I'm really lost with what's going on in their lives. Is Kanye and Kim really getting divorced?
I'm not sure, but probably they never had a good marriage anyways.
No, he's a control freak.
Everybody thinks they got married not out of love anyways. That it was everything to do with publicity. Is that what it is?
Yeah, you have it right. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm not them. They could have been in love, but they never really acted like it.
No, they really didn't. And poor Chloe. Every man she's with cheats on her. Feel so bad for her.
Yeah, I know. And she's the coolest one of the whole bunch, I think.
She's my favorite too. Yeah, she's my favorite. I like Kylie and Kendall too.
That's crazy. I like them too, but you know what? All of them have kids, but Kendall.
Yeah.
All of them have tits, but Kendall, and all of them have an ass, but Kendall too.
Kendall's the one who's been keeping it real.
Yeah, she's 100% real. Because she could have done the surgeries,
Oh yeah.
but she models for Vogue, so she kind of can't. Because you never see any Vogue models with curves.
No, you really don't.
Chloe's baby's the cutest too.
Oh, she's beautiful. What's her name?
Just a second. I
Hold
know this.
on. Me too.
Okay, Dream is the brother's kid.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Googling it right now.
Okay.
True. Damn it. I
True.
thought that was the other girl's name or the other sister's name, but no, the other sister's kid's name is Stormy.
Stormy. Yeah. And there's Stormy was. Yeah. I've always watched the Kardashian. She's a hot mess.
Yeah. Do you know I watch Caitlyn Jenner
Yeah.
on her YouTube channel because I watched
Oh,
her
he has.
her
Oh, she has a YouTube channel. I didn't know
yeah,
that. I
yeah,
didn't
she
watch
does.
it. I watched that whole thing with Bruce, and then his transformation into Caitlyn.
Yeah, I watched all of that. And so then when I found out he had a YouTube, how could I call him he? It's to her now. When I found out she had a YouTube channel, um, I went in and Caitlyn is so much happier now as a
Oh
woman.
yeah.
So
So
much, no regrets whatsoever. Like,
I think that Chris knew that the whole time. What do you think?
she admitted that she'd caught him wearing her clothes and stuff before, so she knew there was something going on,
Yeah, okay.
but she never thought that.
She never thought that would happen. Probably.
Oh, damn, that sucks. Both Shelly and Cheryl.
What's going on?
Yeah, True is super beautiful, Kim. I think I think she's the prettiest of all the kids,
Yeah,
just like her mama. I don't Yeah, it's True. I just Googled it. I because I got it wrong. I thought True was the Jenner's daughter. What's her name? Kylie. But then I remembered when I looked it up that it was Stormy.
Stormy's just a gorgeous, gorgeous baby.
Oh, she's gorgeous too. They're all cute,
Oh yeah.
but you gotta have your favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I remember that too, Bethany, but Chris Jenner admitted
Zach.
that she had caught him like dressing up in her clothes and stuff, but he didn't think it was like because of that type of thing. I don't know what she thought it was. She really didn't go into it. And his kids admitted that uh they'd caught him wearing uh their mom's clothes, and then who was it? Kylie? Yeah, Kylie's the one that's got the baby. Kylie caught him stealing clothes out of her closet one time.
That'd be some craziness.
That would be.
That would be crazy if I came home and like John was stealing my clothes or something. Or I walked in. Like, what are you doing? But I'm happy that he's happy.
Hello, Zach. How are you?
You're okay. Shelly, I saw your videos of all the stuff you got. That Boxy X was really cool. I want to get Boxy X.
Yeah.
And that Juvia's Place palette was really pretty too. What else did you get? That one box. What was it? The makeup box? I've never heard of it. I don't think. Where's my one brush? There it is. Wow. Got purple all over my face.
Oh,
You think
yeah.
I should do my makeup first, right?
Mhm. I definitely don't like doing my foundation first.
Caitlyn then a lesbian. I don't know. Isn't it's confusing? Is Caitlyn a lesbian? She had the whole
No, no, she got the whole surgery.
okay.
Oh, wait a minute. No, she might be actually because she still finds women attractive.
Yeah.
But she hasn't dated anyone. So she might be a lesbian now because she had the full surgery, everything, like the boobies and her PP turned into a vagina.
She had the whole shebang done.
Yeah. at one time too, like one surgery right after another. But you know, she could afford it because she was Bruce Jenner. Which what? Which bitch?
I'm sending the blush to Zena because it's so peachy. Are you sending my package out, Shelly? Just wondering.
Oh, is he with a girl?
Who?
Or is she with a girl? Well, I've been watching his YouTube channel and he hasn't or she hasn't said anything about it. I may be a couple of videos behind, but I'm gonna have to look into that. I didn't know. Yeah, so I do know that he still finds women attractive because or she I mean it's really hard because I know he's knew Bruce as a man for years.
Me too. Me too. That's it. That's the hard part because you're so used to it.
It is. Welcome back, Debbie.
Awesome. Awesomeness. I can't wait.
Nice. Well, that's cool. I'm happy for Caitlin.
I am too. Should we do like trivia questions? I could find some. It's nothing special, but hopefully you like it. I like anything you send me. And the bougie thing,
Yeah, that was hilarious.
yeah. How's your look coming, girl? It's looking nice. I was thinking about maybe adding a little blue in.
I don't know. And call me wrong, but I want to meet a transgender person. I don't care which way they were, but somebody that went from one sex to a complete different sex that has had sex again, and I want to know which is the better sex, as the man or as the woman. I've
My
always wondered that.
friend is in the process of having the surgery right now, like going to have the surgery. She comes on on our lives, but she won't talk sometimes. Her name's Allison. Have you ever seen her?
I don't think so.
Okay. She's an awesome person. I love her. She's from Canada, actually.
Oh yeah?
Really nice person, and yeah, she adores us. She loves you too. And I always tell her, well, talk when you're on the lives, you know.
You've got two in your family? Two transgenders, Lorna?
Oh, really, Lorna?
That is all. I want to ask some good questions. I just want to know about the sex thing. I've always wondered who thinks it feels better, the man or the woman?
It's so many questions, you know what I
They'd
mean?
have to have sex though. They'd have to, Bethany. That's why I said that it had sex both times. So that way they had sex in their first, the sex they were, what do you even call it? The identity you were born with, and then had sex with the identity you made yourself.
I'm going white today.
But I gotta say this, and I don't care who I piss off, but this whole identity thing is getting ridiculous when there's people identifying as dogs and horses and other fucking animals. Animals are not people. How can you identify as them? I don't get that. And people should not go along with it. If somebody came up to me and they were like, I identify as a dog, I would be like, motherfucker, get out my face right now. You are not a dog.
Really? People are doing that? What are you talking about? Really?
Yeah.
I
I've
didn't
seen
know.
videos on YouTube where there's people that identify as dogs and horses.
Oh my God.
They walk like they dress up as horses or they dress up as dogs, and they don't do it like everywhere, but there's places they can go, you know, and they like there's other people like them and they party together and all this shit and this whole identity thing. Like if that's the case, then I'm gonna identify as fucking Donald Trump because I want his money.
I love you.
Or that damn tree outside. Like, is that gonna be next? Are people gonna start identifying as a rose or something?
I didn't know people are doing that. That's crazy.
Are you seriously? Seriously? Are you seriously serious? That is ridiculous.
What? You can need to allow people.
Wow. That's ridiculous. I watch Blair Black and Blair White. I don't know why she's got two different YouTube channels, but one of them, she talks a lot about transgender because she transgendered from a man to a woman. And she gets a lot of hate from the transgender community because she calls it like she sees it. And she kept calling this one guy a he, and people were giving her hell about it, and she was like, listen, she's like, he's not transgendering. If anything, he's a drag queen. She's like, and there's a difference between being a drag queen and a transgender. She was like, this person has went years dressing like a woman but don't dress like a woman 24/7, hasn't taken any hormones to change their sex. They're not in the process of transgendering, you know. So they're like, they're just transgender, and or not transgender, drag queen or whatever. And so yeah, like I love watching her. I've learned some stuff from her channel too.
I've never heard of her. I have to go check her out. So the community that
That's funny, Cheryl. Huh. That's crazy that you can identify as a child. If that's the case, every fucking restaurant I go to, I'm 10.
Me too.
Or where some of them are like 6 and under eat free. I'll be 5 then. So I can eat free. Like, that's just ridiculous. If they people let you, that's just ridiculous. What is the world coming to?
I'm so confused.
Me too.
My grandparents would be rolling around in their grave right now.
Right?
Like, what is going on?
Mine too. Well, just think about if somebody came back from like the cowboy days, they couldn't handle all this.
Mm-mm. Could you imagine if like Queen Elizabeth from back, in the 1800s, like came back to life like right now?
Good morning, Shannon. I didn't even see you sneak in.
Oh, thank you, Zach. It's Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy is awesome.
Thank you.
I was really hoping to get the piggy mare when I got my Jeffree Star order, but probably because they already gave it to everybody else I watched unbox it. Them fuckers. How dare they?
Oh, if you get another one, you might be lucky.
Right?
I'm really thinking about getting it. I don't know if I want to get that or get a box from Stephanie?
I don't know.
I'm like kind of in limbo, you know?
I was born in this. I was born in 79. I grew up in the 80s and the 90s.
What piggy mirror do you not understand? From Jeffree Star?
Isn't that crazy, Kim? Before I ordered my mystery box, because I got mine from Beauty Bay, and so I went in and I was watching. I just kind of wanted to see what they were giving people before I ordered it. And everybody was getting different palettes and stuff, but it seemed like everybody got the piggy mare. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Then I didn't get it. I was so mad. I'm joking. I wasn't that mad. I did want it though.
That's why I didn't understand. Back to fun decades.
Hell yeah. I wish nowadays the kids could have grew up just even like how I grew up, like because people were still letting their kids run the streets and play in mud and there wasn't, I mean, video games and stuff were just becoming a thing in my teenage days. Like they weren't that big. And cell phones, I don't think really became a thing until I was like in my 20s, unless you were rich. Like the rich people had the stuff, but before poor people started getting it, when they started making cheaper phones and whatever. And there's so many kids that don't even go outside and play anymore because they spend all day on the internet or on a game system. Oh yeah, my grandkids will play in the mud and stuff. My children did. Mind you, I'm not the one that cleaned them afterwards, but let them get dirty. I just had a really bad germ fetish when I was younger. I couldn't do a lot of dirt, a lot of germs. Not even with my kids.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Debbie. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye, Debbie. See you later, girl. You grew up in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, I grew up in the 80s and 90s too. I'm happy I grew up.
Well, we're gonna get my granddaughter a little a toolkit because when she's here with us, and if Papa's outside working on something, she's right out there wanting to help him. So we're gonna get her some of her own little tools and stuff like that, so that way when she's here, she's got what she needs. We take her mushroom hunting with us. We let her get dirty. It's good for you. I used to eat mud cakes when I was younger. I
Mud,
never died.
you like the mud cakes?
All right, Zach, thanks for coming. Be
Bye.
careful.
Zach, did you get your stuff yet? I hope he did. Huh. Interesting.
You ever send him his tracking number?
I did. I
Good
did.
job.
Yep, I did. Let me see. I want to look up a picture.
Hmm.
Let's see.
I always get quiet when I do my eyeliner. It's not even really eyeliner. I'm just working on my eye right now.
Okay, Zach, I hope it comes in soon. Thank you, Jonaboo. I'm trying to think of some ideas of what else to do with them. Gotta find a dark lippy. Find a dark lippy.
Yeah. We're still having problems with our mail system too because so many people that got sick, or even if they didn't get sick, even if they just had contact with somebody that had COVID, people couldn't come to work or whatever.
Right. Trying to find. I have this one eyeliner that. Have you ever heard of it? It starts with an S. They're popular. They have like the neon eyeliners. You get the little brush wet, and you can do all your little detail work.
Mm-mm.
No.
I haven't heard of a lot of makeup because when I only wore mascara, eyeliner, and eyeshadow, I got it all at the dollar store because I'm cheap. I guess I used to be cheap because now I buy more expensive makeup, but and I want to get a hold of Stephanie.
Yeah.
Okay, Beth. Beth, sorry, wrong person. Bethany. Um, but I want to get a hold of her because I want to find out about some high-end makeup.
Me too.
I figure I might as well get it from her instead of buying it.
You know what?
Because
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
you're fine. Go
I was
ahead.
gonna say one makeup brand I really want to try out is Hourglass.
Oh yeah, I heard they're good too.
Yeah.
Um, because I figure with her, because I don't have barely, I have a couple of high-end things, but nothing spectacular.
Right.
Um, so anything, it could be something that came out 10 years ago, as long as it's brand new and it works, I wouldn't care.
Right.
Like, all new to me.
You know what the black lipstick I want to get is from Juvia's Place. It's so beautiful. I want to get Weirdo too from Jeffree Star though.
Some of the names these people come up with. I mean, I
Uh-huh.
guess you have to because after a while, can't everybody use the same names, I guess.
Right.
What did I do with it? Did it fall? I'm losing my mind.
Do.
Do this. How do I lose stuff?
I'm always losing stuff too, girl.
I don't understand it. Like I used it earlier. I haven't left this area. No? Are they like done making makeup? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Beth.
I just don't get it. That damn ghost, I'm telling you, it's got to be it.
It probably is. What are you missing now?
My makeup room, like my Garnier makeup stuff because I want to clean my eyes off.
Yeah.
I couldn't find it, so I'm using a toner instead.
Hi, Tammy.
Oh wow.
Hello.
I wonder if that's why all their stuff is on sale right now at TJ Maxx. At
Becca,
least at TJ Maxx.
are you talking about Becca?
Uh-huh.
Because I just saw yesterday they had a big sale. It was like 50% off
Oh wow.
on their website.
Well, I just went to my TJ Maxx for the first time and went to their makeup aisle. They didn't have like any clearance stuff. Well, yeah, clearance stuff, but they had sale items. And they had some Becca makeup and it was all on sale. But I didn't buy any makeup. Did I buy makeup? No, I didn't buy any makeup. I bought fake nails and hair things.
How was the clothes selection there? Was it nice?
Actually, yeah, it was. I want to go back and keep an eye on their clearance because they have a lot of, like in mine, there's like a whole huge clearance section. And so I didn't spend too long in there. I was looking for certain things.
Right.
So, but I just wanted to get in there too and see what there was. But I plan on going back. I couldn't believe it. I want to do with the kids' school shopping there because like I seen they'd have like $50 pair of blue jeans for like $12. I'm like, I can dress my kids in name brand clothes and pay Walmart prices.
Right. No, but it's true.
I would have never known, honestly, because I never go into those stores. I always thought those were for fancy rich people, and I'm not fancy or rich. So I just never done it.
I thought you were my bougie twin.
Mm. I mean, I'm getting there. I am getting there. You know, it's easier to make a wing with your eyeshadow than it is an eyeliner.
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Damn.
What's a featured section?
Yeah, I was confused about that one.
Oh, for videos like on YouTube? I'm slow. It takes me a minute sometimes.
I just messed my makeup up. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, thank you. You guys ever noticed my mole right here? I wish I had another one right over here in the same fucking spot.
Yeah.
That'd be so much easier to line up my wings with. All right, let's see. We'll do lashes. Let me put this up.
My eyelashes. Okay, hada hada huda 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 hada. On homepage your channel. Oh, okay. I think I know what you mean.
Yeah, actually, I do. I need to go in and figure out how to change that because when I first started my YouTube, I featured all the YouTubers I liked. Those are like bigger people.
Me too.
I need to go in and change it. But I honestly ain't thought about it until just now. Mom, I need it to be there on its own so that way I can use it for a measuring tool. I don't want to make it. I just want it to be there. Maybe I can have surgery and have it put there.
What, a mole? Go get
Yeah.
it tattooed on.
I don't mind moles. I have them everywhere.
Oh, I
And I
have.
get new ones like yeah, it sucks. I'm getting this one. I'm getting a mole starting right here in the crease of my arm. That fucking
Mm,
hurts. I swear I'm by the time I'm in my like hundreds, I'm gonna be that mole lady. Have you guys ever seen the mole lady? Like
no.
it was years ago. I think I don't know if somebody did a story about her or if I watched a documentary or something about it. But there was this baby that was born with like all these moles and like she never got married or had any kids because she was just like a walking fucking mole, but with like a million of them all over her body from like her head to toe.
Oh,
That's
wow.
gonna be me. I have moles popping up everywhere. That's thanks to my fascia, my biological fascia. He has moles everywhere too.
Isn't it crazy how you inherit that stuff from your parents? Like, I had matching moles that my grandma had that I had removed.
Yeah, I have a mole right back here on my neck, and it's in the exact same spot that my biological father's is.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, be quiet. I love this lipstick. What? It's Milani.
Oh yeah?
Milani's great.
I don't think I've ever tried it.
It's a great matte, and I mean it dries right down.
I love a good dry lipstick. I don't care if it makes me look like I have butthole lips or not.
No, it looks really nice.
Well, in the wintertime, my lips, it really don't matter. This is so far the first winter my lips haven't bled, but they still crack up like they look like they're going to bleed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I can't help it that my body does that. So, and I like a matte lipstick. I like it to stay put. So I don't care if it makes my lips look like they're butthole lips or not. That's why I always try to make my eyes be like the number one thing people are gonna look at and not my lips. Even though I've got them big lips. I try to make my eyes the wowing point. But if not, oh well. I used to call them crusty lips until I watched Raw Beauty Christie and she called them butthole lips and they've been butthole lips ever since.
This isn't working now. There's my tweezers. Damn it.
Oh, yeah, I should probably go get a couple of my moles checked, but that really sucks, Cheryl. I have a lot on my back too. I have one in the middle of my back that's huge, like, but it's really flat, but you can still feel it or whatever. I have them on my legs, on my stomach, on my arms. I just hate it when they first grow in. They itch so bad. And you can peel them off because I've done that before. Like, I itch really bad in my sleep. So I'll wake up with, like, you guys see that? I don't think I know if you guys can see it, but I have scratch marks like here and over here because I scratch in the middle of the night. Like, I should probably put like mittens on my hands or something. But,
I can make
and
you
I
a
dig, huh?
I can make you a pair.
No, I won't sleep with them on us, but I should because I will scratch and I'll wake up and I'll either be bloody or have dry blood on me. And I did that with the mole I just showed you. It's now growing back because it itched in the middle of the night and I itched it off. And now it's coming back. They come back.
No, they do because I had some removed and they've grown back.
I don't know why that is, but what are you doing? Oh, you're sticky. Get it clean here.
All right, eyelashy time. Eyelashy time. Ooh, these are massive lashes too. Glam light, don't mess around.
Yeah, I've only wore one pair of them Glam White lashes. I'm probably gonna send the ones that I haven't worn to you because they're just too dramatic for my small eyes.
Are they? I love them.
Well, you have bigger eyes than me too.
Yeah, true.
So they look good on you. My eyes, they like I took one out and I like measured it, right?
Uh
And
huh.
it like comes up to here, one pair do. I mean, like when I open my eye, they come right up to my eyebrow. That don't look natural at all or cute.
Oh, not at all.
So
I agree.
I'm like, no.
Mhm. Yeah, mine were actually physically like cut out of my skin and it grew back. One of them. It's crazy.
Oh, that's good. The lashes, the top of them, you can trim them. I thought you could only trim the sides to make them fit your eyes. Look at me not knowing how to be a girl. Oh, this is my coffee cup I got from Casey's giveaway. It says, in my defense, I was left unsupervised. And that's the excuse I use all the time now.
Oh, giveaways. Have you won a giveaway lately? Because I haven't
I
heard
have
you.
not.
I was gonna say one of us got to win once.
No.
I won that gift.
Well, the last one I won was Bethany's, but like I've won three since the beginning of the year. So that's what, almost 2 months?
Yeah.
That's not bad, I guess. I'm keeping track of every giveaway that I win though, because I want to see how many I win in a whole year.
Oh, I know. Thank you, Bethany, so much. I can't wait for it to arrive. It should arrive maybe today. What do you need?
Ew.
Oh, John.
Oh, $1 million. I need $1 million.
I need a lot of money too. I just want to build my house and be happy.
You just won a giveaway, Bethany. Did you know that? From Carolyn Gardner 6? Gardner 6, I think is what it is. I had my first non-YouTube um person or like that don't have a YouTube channel, like make content, um, win my giveaway. I'm glad because yeah, Carolyn, yes. Um, I'm glad because like if it was me and I watched somebody's channel and everybody that had a YouTube channel always won their giveaways, I'd think it was rigged and be like, why are they all winning these giveaways? But those are thoughts that go through my head. Thank you so much, Cheryl. I still have to finish. I keep getting sidetracked.
Sorry, my husband's bugging me right now. Thank you so much.
Girl, I'll shut my live off if my husband comes home.
I know.
You know.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah.
Yeah, you've always had long lashes though,
Soft
Mom.
powder.
I've never had really long lashes, not like yours. I wish I had your lashes. I wouldn't need fake lashes. I'm missing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'd shut mine down when my kids need me to. Hey, Bethany, do you use setting powder? Right? Me either. I have some setting powder. I gotta find somebody that use it. Do you have a friend that wants some setting powder?
Ah, so sorry, so sorry. Yeah. One.
That's it. John's grounded. He's grounded. I'm grounding him.
Who, John?
Yeah, for interrupting our live.
Go
Grounding him.
ahead. I said you're interrupting my life for this right now. Like, I don't, it was over his health insurance. I didn't know what it was about. He's like, read here. It says this. It's like a book like this thick. Okay, I'm going to find
Right?
it.
Men can't never find anything, anyways.
No, they can't. Then they don't have to do it.
I know. I do the same thing. I laugh too when people say that shit to me, Bethany. I get it.
What? Yeah.
I asked her because I got dark setting powder from one size. They sent me the dark and they sent me the translucent. And I want to send it to somebody, but nobody that's watched that video has been like, I'll take it. So I'm like, fuck. So I just asked Bethany if she used setting powder and she said no. And I'm like, do you have a friend? And she's like, ha ha ha, a friend, LOL. I'm like,
I'm your friend,
you're,
Bethany.
yeah, but like, you don't live next door to us.
I know.
I'm talking like, real life friend. Not that you're not real life friends, like next door neighbor friends or same town friends.
Jeffree Star. Oh, God.
Just go through Battle Creek, Michigan and throw it in the air. Somebody will grab it. Uh-oh, my dogs are fighting. You know what's so annoying about my puppies?
What?
Is I give them all bones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the bones they can chew on.
Yeah.
So there's 4 bones and they all fight over one. One.
Oh,
It
dog.
is so annoying.
You're far from people, Bethany? Oh, thank you, gal. I appreciate that. Thank you. I have a lot of reading to do. I just got another book.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's my Forever Shine. She sent me one of her boxes and it had a book in it. So it seems really good. It's about, I think I told you yesterday actually, about a 16-year-old girl that gets pregnant and she gives up her daughter and then her daughter wants to go find her.
uh, I'm sorry, Allie, I'm gonna answer Bethany real quick.
No, you're
I've never had two puppies at the same time, and we have four from the same litter.
fine.
It's annoying sometimes. Thank you. Thank you, Bethany. Are you Saturday, Bethany?
Where's my phone?
You gotta go potty, Miss May?
Yeah.
I think I gotta go let my dog out real quick.
All right. So what's everyone up to today? Anyone got plans or anything? I
Yeah,
know my friends are coming over to see me. My friends, I've missed them. My friend David, he's coming over to say hi to me. He's a good friend of mine. Man, people are when they're after you to buy things. I tell you, a mountain of laundry. I hear ya. Yeah, definitely. It's good to see old friends. You know what I mean? Once in a while, catch up, have fun.
I can honestly say I don't have any friends in Manton. I have acquaintances.
Acquaintances. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got laundry too, Cheryl. I don't think I have laundry to do today. I have my makeup spots in this. I love you, love you. I'm gonna go in the bedroom for a minute. I like your look, Joy. You look
You.
nice on it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I hate laundry. I don't know why they can't make 10 set outfits that we can just throw away.
All right. I like doing laundry. I like my clothes smelling good.
Dude, I don't even fold my laundry or hang it up. Well, I hang it up sometimes, but normally it's in a basket when it's clean, and then when it gets dirty, it goes into another basket. So it just transfers from one basket to another.
Right.
I hate laundry. But then again, I do laundry for like 6 people. I mean, it's getting lower every time a kid moves out, but I hate it. Do I do?
It's pretty nice out today. It's like supposed to be in the 50s.
Oh yeah, Mom, did you hear you're going to be a great grandma again?
Oh.
My daughter Sabrina's pregnant.
Is
For
she?
baby number 2, and baby number 1's only 5 months old.
Oh, so she back to back.
Mm-hmm.
That almost happened to me. Almost.
Yeah, I told her last night she was crazy. I said 2 in diapers suck. I know. I said, you poor thing, why are you following in your mom's footsteps? Quit doing that shit.
Are you excited? You're gonna be a
I mean,
grandma.
it's just another baby. I mean, I'm not, maybe I'll get excited when another child that hasn't had a kid has a kid, because like when Sabrina had her first one, I was super excited. When Ivy had her first one, I was super excited. But when Ivy had Weston, like it was like, oh, it's another baby. Now Sabrina's having her second one. Oh, it's just another baby. So I'll probably get excited
More towards.
when more kids, like because we have 7 other kids that haven't had kids yet.
Yeah,
So I'll probably get excited when they do.
I hear you.
And hopefully, well, Ivy got fixed, so she hopefully will never have any more babies. Hopefully, because
Yeah.
that shit don't always work. So that's
Well, I got fixed too, but the percentage rate, that little slim rate, I'm like, you know what? No, knowing me, it's gonna happen to me someday.
right. Absolutely. I need to go through and just throw away some of my lipsticks that I'm never going to wear because I don't like them.
I do too. I have so many lippies. That lippy I'm going to send you, did you want to see it again? It's really pretty.
Sure.
They go perfect with the fairy look. So maybe I can get the like what I have so far for you out. I'm getting
Mhm.
I have
I
other.
already did my fairy look though. I just recorded that video yesterday.
Oh, that's right. Well, you'll love this one. It's the at London. It's called Glitter Storm. I love the packaging. There's the packaging.
That is pretty.
And it's this beautiful purple. Oh, hold on.
Ooh, nice. I'm gonna love it.
Yeah. The only thing I did was swatch out my hand and I wiped it off with the tissue cloth.
That's fine. Well, Mom, you're gonna be a great grandma again. Sabrina sent me ultrasound pictures yesterday and said baby number 2's on the way. So what'd your father say? She said, I don't talk to him much. I'm like, okay. So
I would be thrilled. I would be happy to have a baby too. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
mean, it's exciting, but it's not her first. Like,
Right, I get
I
what
don't
you
know. I'm happy for her. I think she's fucking crazy because Ivy waited a couple of years, you know. Natty was like 3.5 when she got pregnant for Weston. So, like, you know, that was different. This baby, she got pregnant in December, so her baby was only, let's see, no, he was 5 months when she got pregnant. That's what it was. He's not 5 months now. He's 6 months, 7 months. He's 7 months now. But so yeah, like she should have hopefully she should have used birth control like I told her to do. But she didn't. They never do. Do they, Mom? They never fucking listen. I never listen to my mom. I'm guilty.
mean. Gal, do you crochet or do you knit?
She crochets.
Oh, I
You
love
know,
I crochet.
I don't know if she knows how to knit. Mom, do you know how to knit? Probably. She knows how to do everything.
Probably.
She's so crafty. She can she can paint, she can draw, she can write poems,
That,
all of it. Yeah.
awesome. That's good to be creative like that. Keeps you busy.
My first two were Ivy and Sabrina are 21 months and 8 days apart. And Xavier and Dorian are 18 months and 25 days apart. I had both in diapers for a minute. I hated it. I absolutely hated it. But there was like a 4 year gap between my last daughter and my first son.
We don't do cookie chills.
I don't want no more kids. I love my grandkids. I had a hysterectomy, so unless fucking I'm having Jesus himself, there's
What?
no more babies coming out of here.
3 were in daycare, which was that was probably expensive. Daycare is so expensive.
Yeah, it is. I don't know how people can afford it. Like,
You don't,
if it,
you don't like to net, gal? Okay.
I don't know how people afford daycare. Even people that have really good paying jobs, I don't know how they do it. Poor
No,
Bethany.
me either.
It is super expensive.
When I had my daughter in daycare and she was part-time, like 2 days a week. It was ridiculous. It was so expensive. Your whole paycheck. Yeah, right? Your whole paycheck, basically. Like, for 2 days, she's considered part-time. She has so many hours she could be there and whatnot. They took really good care of her, but I just didn't even like the fact of her being in daycare. But it was like $200.
Our daycare, all the daycares that are in Michigan, you pay, even if you only take your child there part-time, you pay for 40 hours a week or you don't take your kid there.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because they could give that to somebody else that had a full-time job.
Well, they had that's how it worked out. Is either full time or part time at that daycare. It was a big daycare center. Like, I actually could get on my phone and see Zoe. So
Yeah, I wouldn't.
computer, excuse me, not the phone, the computer. I'm just trying to think back then. It was a computer because like all the rooms were like you could see through all the rooms.
Right.
I don't know. I'm trying to think what it was called.
No, I tried daycare one time and I think my daughter got molested, so I never did daycare again.
Really?
I got that daycare shut down. I wasn't able to get anybody thrown in jail because there wasn't no evidence, but there wasn't like no physical evidence, but there was like enough for the judge to be like, you can no longer have a daycare license ever again.
Really? Wow,
Yeah.
that's awful. Ugh, your poor baby.
So yeah, after that it was my mom, my aunt Deb, and then when they couldn't do it, my ex Corey, me and him worked second or different shifts. Good morning, baby. And that way that I didn't have to pay for daycare. So they were either with me or with him. And then when Ivy got old enough, then Ivy became my babysitter.
Mm,
And I
gotcha.
just paid her uh I paid her phone bill every month for her and like let her, gave her money to like go to the movies and stuff whenever she made plans. I just didn't pay her like a normal babysitter.
That's cool. At least you paid her. A lot of parents don't do that.
Well, I made her do a lot of stuff though. So I made her cook and clean and do laundry, and I mean, they were all at home and I was working. So,
Yeah.
are you on your lunch break, babe?
Hi, Dave.
Hmm.
Oh, I forgot my soda pop. Damn it.
I don't know if you can get paid for having him home or not.
That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know. Especially because you're in Florida and their laws are way different than Michigan laws.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm not sure how that goes. I know that if you have like a child with special needs in Michigan, you can get paid to take care of them.
I should get paid. I agree with you, Bethany. He's freaking smart as hell. Your child. Oh, I bet you he is. Look at you. You're
Yeah,
smart.
right.
You're very smart, Bethany. Really? My daughter, Kayla, when she was younger, she was able to read at 3 because of
Thank you,
the
Mom.
boys. Yep, letters and names. I had Kayla at home with me. I didn't put her in daycare, so yeah. That's gonna be fun. Is he potty trained yet, Bethany? Are you working on that?
As a bad mom. I taught my kids their ABCs and how to count, but I never taught them how to write anything. I was like, that's the school's job. I ain't got time. I got time to be teaching them how to write.
Yeah, definitely. He's adorable. He really is.
Yeah, that is very true. Very true. Very true. I I feel bad about it now, but there's nothing I can do about it. I've already done it. Like I kind of like mm,
Oh, that's awesome, Bethany.
because I was always a paranoid parent. Like I didn't let my kids go to their friends' houses. I didn't let their friends come to my house. Like they were allowed to have friends at school, and that was about it.
My mom
Uh,
wouldn't let me do that either.
and so, like my one son Xavier, I totally made him like he has he like social distancing. He's done his whole life. Like he has what is this like social anxiety and stuff. Because like I never let him go on field trips. I did let his brother go on a couple of field trips, but I wouldn't let Xavier because Xavier was like super hyperactive and he was on ADHD medicine and nobody could control him. And there was, and I, okay, just to be honest, I wasn't going on no goddamn fucking field trip. I'm not a kid. I want nothing to do with it. I don't care if it makes my child happy. I ain't going. Um, and so if somebody couldn't go with my kids, that I knew or trusted, my kids didn't go. But Xavier, he couldn't go with just anybody. He could have only gone with me or my mom and my daughter to be able to make sure he was controlled. So he never went on one field trip a day in his life, ever.
Okay.
And I didn't let him do a lot of stuff. And then when he got old enough, when he was like 17, and I was like, well, start hanging out with your friends and stuff, he's like, I don't want to because he'd never done it.
Yeah.
He had never done it, and I feel really bad for doing that. And it's not just him that I did it to. I did it to all my kids that I raised.
Bethany, I almost became a teacher too. I started taking early childhood development classes. You don't trust anyone. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to trust people.
Yeah, I don't trust anyone either.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was the worst mother. My kids are like, oh, you ain't the worst mother. No, I was because I didn't play with my kids. Like when they were babies, I did. But when they got to be like 4 or 5 years old, I was like, you can do it yourself. I don't play with toys. I'm an adult. Kids play with toys. And I didn't like it. And so I always have been that parent. This is gonna make me sound like really bad, but it's the truth. I've always been that parent where I'm like, this is my life. We're not here for you. You're just part of my life. And when you get older, you're gonna have your own life. So
Right.
I'm not gonna stop doing what I want just because you're my child. It ain't gonna happen. And then a lot of parents disagree with me on that. A lot of parents are like, you're supposed to be 100% for your kids. And I'm like, fuck you. I have to make me happy. I have to be, you know, healthy. I have to do all this in order to take care of them. And not once does it say that I have to make sure that my kids love me and are happy 100% every fucking day of their life until they grow up. There ain't no rules about that. So
Yeah.
I do when they're little, when they're like babies until they get to a certain age. And then I don't really, I can't. Like, I can't. That's why I was never daycare or anything like that. I mean, my kids are my life too, but not like a lot of parents. Like, I would do anything for them, anything. But just for instance, like if I have plans, and I made those plans because I'm a person, I plan stuff ahead of time when I do something. So if I'm planning to go out, I already done planned that like 2, 3 months ahead of time. And so if I'm wanting to go out, but my child wants to go to a football game, I'm sorry, you're not going to that football game because I already have plans to go out. Like, you knew I had plans. You should have picked a different day, like, because I tell everybody, you know. And so I don't work around their schedule, which is horrible to say, but it's the truth. My kids, they go, I fit them in my life the best I feel I can. So, but if they're sick, I take care of them. If they get hurt, I take care of them. I want nothing bad to happen to them, but I think it's because I never wanted to really be a mother. I used to say I wanted to be a mom, but then I was told by so many doctors I couldn't have kids. And then I put it in my head that I didn't want children. And
Right.
then I had children. And like having children ruined my life. So, because I had a life, I had a huge life planned out. But the life that I had planned out did not involve any children, not adopted children, not stepchildren, not my own children. So when I had Ivy, I went, oh fuck. Well, I guess I don't have a life now, I guess. So I just Do whatever makes me happy.
How did you react when you first found out you're pregnant? Were you mad?
Mm, I mean, I was happy because, like,
Pregnant.
but I was stupid. I was 16, you know?
Yeah.
I was 16 when I got pregnant. So, I knew my life was going to change. And I knew what type of parent not to be because I had a lot of friends that were having babies at 14 or 15 years old, and their parents raised their babies. And I was like, I'm not going to have that happen with me.
Mhm.
Um, and so when I had Ivy, I dropped out of school. I got a job. Like, made sure that I was there to take care of my kids. Like, that's the one thing that my kids can say is that I was always there with them,
Right.
you know? Like, I didn't go partying. The first year they were born, I wouldn't go hang out with anybody. The only time my kids were away from me is if I was working and they were with my mom or my Aunt Deb. My mom or my Aunt Deb, they took care of my kids, all of them during their baby stages. It wasn't until my youngest two were toddlers when they weren't able to really take care of my kids anymore because they were getting too old. And, when you get older, sometimes kids bother you too much.
You're funny, Bethany. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. It could be Bethany.
I don't know. I don't know what that means. Was your mom good with you or bad with you, Bethany? Because my mom was good with me raising us, but
I
I
have
mean,
attachment issues too.
she gave us love and all that, but she was way better mom than I was. She worried about mine and my brother's feelings and stuff like that. My kid comes in and they start crying, and I ask them why they're crying, and I say, go to your room and cry because I don't do emotions very well. And I don't. That's just the honest to God truth. Even if it's my kid, I can't do crying. Like, you have to stop crying. Once you're done crying, then come talk to me. But
Your mom is
I,
a horrible person.
um
Mine is too, Bethany. Yeah. There's this book you should read. It's called Mean Mothers, and it's a great book. It's about mothers that were not good for you, like growing up as a child. I read it. It's a good book.
right. I think you've told me about that.
Yeah.
No.
Be your personal answer.
I don't know. If I could do it all over again, I wouldn't have no kids.
Really?
Mm.
I wouldn't change my life. I'm happy I had two children, and I didn't. I don't know. I was happy. I was really upset when I got pregnant with Kayla, though. I was in birth control both times I got pregnant.
I was on birth control for 3 of my 4 pregnancies. After the third pregnancy, my doctor told me I should probably not take it because I'm going to get pregnant no matter what. Because every birth control that I took, it affected me the wrong way. Instead of it stopping me, it made me more fertile. So,
I think so
because
too.
they did testing, I made my doctors do testing because I'm like, why do I keep getting pregnant?
Right.
Like, because I had miscarriages on top of it. Like, so I mean, I was pregnant every year for 8 years. Like, why do I keep getting pregnant? Like, so yeah, I went to at one point I just quit using. I mean, I use condoms and stuff, but those break. Or after a while, you just quit using them with if you have the consistent partner. At least I did.
Right.
So, but
My mom shouldn't have had kids.
I feel like I shouldn't have had kids, Bethany. I really do. Like, I feel like I'm one of the worst parents in the world. And I admit it though. Like, I know I'm a bad mom. Like, I'm a good mom when it comes to like feeding them, getting them to bed at night, making sure they're taken care of when they're sick because it's my responsibility. I feel like I'm the one that spread my legs and had sex. They didn't choose to come into this world. I'm the one that brought them into it. So it's my responsibility to take care of the main needs, but the rest of it, that's on them. They can figure that shit out when they're an adult. Like,
Right.
and that's, I know that's bad, but that's just the truth. Like,
It's made me a better person too because Bethany, my mom is she's a terrible person. I could tell you stories, girl. Like the last interaction I had with her, I was in my coma and she was at the hospital talking nothing but smack about me the whole time while I was dead. She didn't care. It's like, why did you come? It's crazy.
Yeah.
The nurses
Yeah.
even wrote notes and shit. Like, why is this woman here? She don't
Yeah,
belong.
that's crazy when the nurses are like, you don't need to be here.
Yeah, the nurses were not happy. Oh, girl. Yeah.
Mm.
We gotta talk.
No. I don't know why I'm the way I am. I just think I was born evil. Jen laugh about it. That's
I
true.
don't think you're born evil. I don't know. I don't
I
think you're
don't have
a mom.
I don't well, I mean, I'm not a perfect mom. I mean, my kids will tell me I'm a good mom, but I know they're just telling me that. Like, I can see with my own eyes. I see what other loving parents did with their children and how I was like, there's no way in hell I'm doing that.
Hello, Anne Marie. You like my wig? Thank you.
Hello, Anne Marie.
How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Smuggums.
I saw you look beautiful.
It's not gonna get me.
Look at that.
Well, I tell you,
Makeup.
if somebody was to like threaten my children, I'm gonna kill them. Period. Like somebody was to hurt my children, I'm gonna kill them. I don't care. I go to prison the rest of my life because I feel like those are my responsibilities. But I don't feel like it's my responsibility to make my child happy 24/7 and to give them everything they want.
Well, you got to look at it this way too. They didn't decide to have themselves. Somebody decided to have them. So I always use that with my parents. Like I didn't choose to be born. You guys chose.
Yeah.
Me. So that when they bitch about me needing something or whatever.
Oh no, I never. Uh, My mom's like, no, your dad is the same way. Think about it. You inherited it. Yeah, probably. Merle is. Merle's the exact same way as me. He straight up told me one time when I was 26, as a matter of fact, he said, I don't put my life on hold for nobody, not even my children or my grandchildren. He said, if they want to be a part of my life, they'll figure it out and work around my schedule. That's pretty much the same way I think. I'm like, but I think I'm a little bit more caring because I was a part of my kids' life. Merle wasn't a part of my life at all.
Who's Merle?
Merle's my biological father. My mom's in the chat. She's like,
Sperm donor.
we're talking about my kids, about how I'm not like the best mom, but you know, I'm a good mom, but I'm not the best mom, you
You're
know.
the best mom. Come on, Jay.
Oh no, I'm very realistic. Like I know.
How's my baby?
I'm good, sweetie.
Yeah.
I'm just reading the comments. Zach got his package, thank God.
Oh yeah.
Oh yay.
Yay.
How do you like it?
What's tomorrow? Do you go back to school, Anne Marie? Is that when you start?
All right. I'm gonna
Oh, thank you.
welfare and find out how they
I'm
do.
feeling kind of Native American today. Do I look like one?
Go over there. I need my wallet.
All right, sweetheart.
All right, love. You want to go in there?
What?
Asking him.
Oh, Batman, hello. Hi. Oh, you want to come up and say hi to mommy?
Oh, my dogs are outside. I forgot.
Oh, yeah, they are. Say hi, Batman. Hey. Say hi to everyone. Say hi to Anne Marie and Bethany. Say hello. Say hi. Oh. Oh, really? You have two sons different? Yeah. A lot of kids are different. Oh, on March 8th is when you have to go back. Yeah. This is Batman, Anne Marie. This is my kitty cat Batman. Oh, you want to cuddle with him? I would let you. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah. He's a good boy.
I was going to show you Riri. remembered.
I was gonna say,
Hi, guys.
where's Riri? I see
She's-
Miss May in the background.
That's Missy. Yep, Miss May.
I see Missy May.
That's the mama. I'm not picking you guys up right now. I know you. That's what you want. I know. I don't want to pick you up right now. Okay.
Yeah, Batman's feeling the fairy vibes too. He's very comfortable right now. All right, let me put you down, sweetness.
Oh goodness. I don't have any videos to do today.
I might if my subscription boxes come in. I'm waiting on some.
Come here, Riri. Come here. Come here. Oh, that's a good girl. Hers getting so big.
Riri. Hi, sweetie.
She's
Riri. Riri. She's looking like who's coming?
like, I hear, but I don't see nobody.
Oh, she's getting so big, so fat.
She's shivering because it's snowy outside, and she was out there for 20 minutes.
Oh no, Riri.
Are you freezing? Are you freezing? Can you see her shivering?
Yeah, I do. She's like,
Okay, go get on your bed, baby. Go get on your bed. You leave her alone, Rocky. Quit being mean to her. Rocky's our bully.
I thought she was the bully.
I hope so. She's the runt, so I don't know. But the boys are gonna get twice the size of Mama, Anne Marie. All of these boys that we kept the biggest ones out of all of them, and they all got the Mastiff from their data. Miss Mason said, "Did you just fart?"
Oh god.
Shoo! She's the only one. Well, when she farts, you can hear it.
Oh, okay.
I heard a fart. It's gonna stink in a minute.
I think Batman did too.
But you know what? If Riri was to stay that size forever, I'd be in heaven. But I don't think she's gonna.
Oh, that'd be cute if she stayed that small. Oh,
It would be awesome.
yeah, it would be.
No, she was actually off the porch. Normally, she don't go off the porch unless I put her off the porch because she hasn't figured it out. But she figured out how to get down. So when I went out to get her, she started running from me. So I think she kind of liked it out there, even though she's shivering. But I know the other dogs, they love it. They stay outside longer and longer every time. I think they're almost potty trained. Almost.
Almost potty trained.
I gotta get them I gotta figure out when to take their food and water away from them at night so that way they quit shitting and pissing in my house in the middle of the night. Now, yesterday, Rocky, he's the smartest one out of all the dogs so far. Rocky woke me up at like 5 in the morning. I had an alarm set for 5:30, but he woke me up at 5 in the morning because he had to go potty. But so then I woke everybody else up and I made them go potty too. And then by the time they got done, I was wide awake. So I was like, I guess I'm starting my day early. But I don't care if my dogs wake me up in the middle of the night. I'll take them and let them out. I'd rather them do that than shit or piss in my house.
Mm-hmm.
But I got to figure out when to quit feeding them puppies. Like, because I feed them twice a day now. I took them from 3 meals a day to 2 meals a day. So.
When my dogs fart, they look at their ass and walk away. I needed a good laugh. Thank you. Oh. Hi, Life Unboxed. How are you? What's your real name?
Oh, me and Mr. Collins. That guy ain't learned yet.
Teacher?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Figured. When you said Mr. Collins.
Yeah. Mr. Collins, ever since, so my daughter Ivy had him, I think in her senior year. And I had to, well, actually, I never had to put him in his place because my daughter put him in his place. Um, Good morning, Marion.
Marion, that's your name. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm bad with names. I'm so sorry.
But then my son Dorian's like he's an 11th grader. So 2 years ago, he was ninth grade. It was the first time he done sports. He joined football, and Mr. Collins is one of the coaches of the football, not the main coach, but one of the helping coaches. And I can't remember what it was. I think it was Fat Man or something like that. But they started calling my son Fat Man because he's a big boy, and it was the coach that started calling him Fat Man, and then everybody else started calling him Fat Man. And even though Dorian told me it didn't bother him, I was working at this restaurant in town, and I was having kids from the football team and non-football team come in and tell me like how much this was affecting my son.
Wow.
So when I found out that it was the a teacher that started that, holy fuck.
The teacher started it?
Yeah, the teacher's the one that started it. And he was like, oh, college students do it all the time. And I'm like, my kid ain't in college, motherfucker. He
Who
is
are
in ninth
you to
grade.
be? I would have been like, who are you to be?
I'm like, you don't start. I'm like, if it would have been like one of another kid in his football that was calling him Fat Man, it would have been completely different. But when
That's
a grown ass teacher starts it and then they have the whole school ragging on my son, like I straight up told the principal, the teachers, everybody, I said, you guys better stop it. Like right now, I said, because I'm the crazy mom that's gonna walk into that fucking school and I'm gonna beat every fucking high school student that called my fucking kid a name. I'm gonna beat their fucking ass and then I'm gonna beat their parents' ass after I'm done beating their ass because their parents didn't teach them right or wrong or give them any fucking manners.
right.
So, oh, 2 tons of fun. That's what it was. You're right, baby. I couldn't remember. It was 2 tons
Oh,
of fun instead of Fat Man.
that's
2 tons of
awful.
fun. Dude, I was livid, livid.
Yeah, they
So,
would literally like in the school systems in New York, that teacher would
mhm.
get charged with something for doing that.
And so we nipped that
Hi,
in the butt.
hi,
Hi,
Jenny.
Jenny.
How
And
are you?
then Xavier, whenever he had Mr. Collins, my oldest son, Mr. Collins done nothing but give him hell. He gave Virgil hell. Now he's giving Sean hell. So Sean messaged me and told me that he got kicked out of class, uh, and that Mr. Collins is being disrespectful and blah 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 blah. And he's like, I think you need to have a stern talking to with them, because I'm still waiting for my stern talking to. Like when my son was in 10th grade, I don't remember what happened, but he told Dorian, because Dorian was still in football. He's like, I'm gonna call your mom and we're gonna because somebody called me and told me they thought Dorian broke his leg and or broke something. I don't remember. My memory is horrible. So I got a hold of somebody that was because they were at a like another school, far away school. So I got a hold of somebody that was there watching the game, and I had them take the phone to my son so that way I could fucking talk to my son. And I ended up getting the coach, actually, is what it was. And the coach told me that everything was fine. He just knocked his wind out of him or whatever. There was no leg broke or anything like that. Well, then Mr. Collins, he was so pissed off. He told my son that that was uncalled for and that I will never do that again and that he was going to call me and have a stern talking to. The next morning, I called the school and I said, I just want you to give Mr. Collins a message for me. You tell him that I am not going to be busy at all today and I'm waiting for his stern talking to. A week later, he still hadn't called me. I called the principal and I said, listen, I'm like, I really need Coach Collins to call me and give me this stern talking to because like I really want to see what the man has to say. he would not he would not get
Crazy.
back to me at all.
Wow. Thank you.
Dude, I had that man in tears because I was gonna pull his job from him. I told him, I said, I'm gonna take it to the fucking school board. I said, I'm gonna call the fucking news. I'm like, by the time I get done, your ass is gonna be fired. I'm like, play games with me because I don't give a fuck.
Right. Did he get fired?
No, but because he stopped everything.
Okay.
Because I told him like this is what's gonna happen. I stopped everything. I nipped it in the butt and told him it ain't gonna happen no more. Like Mr. Collins had to get up in front of everybody and tell everybody that he should have never started calling Dorian 2 tons of fun, and that anybody that was doing that needed to stop.
Right.
Because I was going in that school and whooping everybody's ass that was involved. I didn't care if they were 15 or 55.
That's nuts. I can't believe it. I can believe it, but that's fucked up.
It is. And so he just, once he finds out that he has a kid of mine in his class, he treats him like shit.
Of course. Of course. Why not?
But some of my kids, they're strong-headed and they can handle it themselves, and some of my kids need their mom. And so Mr. Collins don't like talking to me. Neither does the principal. The principal don't like talking to me either. 9th grade is 14.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 14, 15.
Depending on the child.
Depending on when the child was born, when they started school, or if they ever got dropped out or whatever. Like our grades, we don't do like certain ages. Like I know some countries, like 5-year-olds are kindergarten, 6-year-olds are first grade. You know, we don't do that in Michigan. I don't know if any other states do, but our 9th graders are usually 14, 15 years old, sometimes 16 if they got like held behind a year. But I'm a good mom in that way. Like I'll fucking back my kids every day.
Yeah.
Unless they're wrong. If they're wrong.
Right. Unless they're
sucks
wrong.
to be them, because they gotta learn. But,
hi, Southern Belle.
good morning. Well, it's afternoon now. Good afternoon, Rhonda.
Rhonda. Well, thank you. That's very nice.
No.
Yeah, that's a crazy story. You just
I'll do that for other people's kids too. If you go in and sign paperwork saying I have the right to speak for you, I'll go in and fight for somebody else's child too, because I'm ruthless when it comes to that. They know. I almost pulled their bus driver off of her bus and whooped her fucking ass.
Oh, really?
Because she let I think it was like a 12-year-old or 13-year-old kid punch my 8-year-old son in the mouth, and he lost a tooth, and she never reported it.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, I ended up following her. I followed her bus route, made sure that she got my kids to school. And then when I pulled into the parking lot, I called the main office, asked to talk to the bus garage. I said, we need to have a meeting right now. That woman was so scared. They called the, what do I call him? The wannabe school cop. They called him in.
Security
And
guard.
he was like standing in front of her, and he's like got his hands like this, and he's like 7 foot tall, right? And I just looked at him. I said, buddy, I don't know what the fuck you think you're gonna do, because if I want her, I'm gonna get her. Like, let's just understand that right now. I will climb up you and fucking take you down, and then whoop her ass afterwards and go to jail with a smile on my face, motherfucker.
Right.
So my kids did not listen to that bus driver. They listened to my daughter. And if my daughter couldn't ride the bus for some reason, like if she was sick or whatever, then I drove my kids to and from school.
Yeah. I didn't like the bus system. I used to drive to and from school. It was right down the road, like seriously right down the road from where I lived.
Right.
Hi, Batmans.
Thank you, Jenny. I just seen you say you loved my earrings. I get excited and forget to read stuff. Yeah.
The Miss Piggy mirror. Everyone loves the mirror. Thank you.
No, they don't. Mattins had me and Dave. We've both had to deal with that school. They hate calling us. Like, but we're decent parents. Like, if our kids do something wrong, if they actually do something wrong, like if they start a fight first, suspend them. I don't give a fuck. Expel them if you have to.
Yeah.
I raise my children. Do not start a fight first. Finish that fight, but don't ever start it. So if they start a fight and they get in trouble for it, that's on them. If they were to do something like get caught cheating or stealing, heaven forbid, that don't happen. But if they were, they will pay their consequences. And then when they come home, they have mom's consequences, because it's double jeopardy. You're going to get it at the school and then you're going to get it at home. So
Right.
my kids know that. So if they don't want it double jeopardy, then they know not to do bad in school. So we've hardly ever had any problems with the actual kids. It's usually the fucking bus drivers or the principal, or not the principal. I haven't really had problems with them, but like the teachers.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
So I don't.
That's absolutely insane.
It is. But alrighty, it's been 2 hours and I have to pee.
All right, girl.
Really bad.
All right. You always hold it in. You always hold it in.
Well, I could pee like 3 times an hour. I quit taking my pee medicine because it fucked with my acid stuff, so I couldn't take it. Like, and I called my doctor and she said that's the only one they could give me because of my insurance. So I just quit taking it.
Yeah.
And now I'm back to like peeing 3-4 times an hour. So
Yeah.
I hold it sometimes.
All right, girl. You got it.
All right, guys. It was great.
All right.
Have fun. See ya. What's today? Wednesday?
We'll see you Friday.
See you Friday on Allie's channel.
Yeah.
Mwah. Love y'all. Thanks for stopping
Bye,
by.
guys.
Bye
See ya.
bye.